Put some respect on my name, bro.
I'll put that.
Put some respect on my name, bitch.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kirk DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Don Charles, Daniel Dubois, and Oleksandr Usyk. Get this. Daniel Dubois' trainer, Don Charles, calls Oleksandr Usyk a fake and a liar and a cheat as he dares him to take the rematch. Okay? And Don Charles went on to say, he says, everything was stacked up against us. We knew about it. We knew about everything, he said, of the first fight. This is actually personal, all right? He said, I shouldn't make it personal. It's always about the fighters. And it still is all about the fighters. I don't get in the ring to take punches or give punches. Mr. Usyk is a fake. An exceptional boxer, masterful boxer, a genius of what he's done and what he can do. But he's a fake and he's a liar and a cheat. Okay? Wow. He says, this is going out to Usyk. If you believe in the same God that I and the world population do, what we refer to as God, one of the 10 commandments is you cannot cheat. That's against one of the 10 commandments, okay? Make your mind up. Do you worship God or not? Because if you do, the cheating and the acting he did when Daniel Dubois dropped him, he should win an Oscar for that acting. The man was gone. He was gone. I know what I saw live. I didn't need no replays. I know what I saw live. The man was able to act and cheat his way back. I've said it many interviews. No, it was not a low blow. Hell no. Our focus is not on meeting Oleksandr Usyk, but should that materialize, I dare him, Usyk, to get in the ring once again with Daniel Dubois. And those are the words of Don Charles, and let me counterpunch. Man, that's some heavy blowback. That's what I will say. And personal, yes, I do believe that Don Charles is definitely making it personal. But I do have an issue with what Don said. I do have an issue, okay? And I want to make it clear, and I have to call it a buck, okay? Here's the thing. He says, he said Usyk attempted to get Dubois disqualified. I don't think disqualification was in his mind. The man was gone, okay? Now, think about what he just said. He said, first he said, make up your mind. Do you worship God or not? Okay, he said, because cheating and acting he did when Daniel dropped him, he should win an Oscar for that acting. Okay, now he said he should win an Oscar like he over-exaggerated, like the punch didn't hurt. Okay, then he says the man was gone. He was gone. I know what I saw live. I didn't need no replays. I know what I saw live. So the man was able to act and cheat his way back. I've said it many interviews. No, it was not a low blow. Hell no. So the question I have to Don Charles is, was he faking because the punch hurt? Or was he faking because it didn't hurt him like he said? That's the question. You see what I mean? See, I have an issue with that because it's like, okay, if you thought the punch was legal, that meant the punch that Daniel threw had so much mustard on it that it dropped Oleksandr Usyk. And based on what should have been ruled a legal blow, he would have not been able to continue. Okay, that's what I'm saying, the first. But then the second is he gets hit and it's not as hard as people thought it was. It was a hard blow, but he pretended that it was a lot a lot worse than that. So why did he act like it wasn't to get Daniel disqualified. Well, obviously it wasn't, because Daniel up until that point did not, I repeat, did not throw anything to trigger the referee, to caution the referee to take any points or anything like that. So I don't know what that was about. So I don't really get how he was saying that he cheated or whatever. If you're going to call anybody a cheat, Don, you should blame the referee. The referee was the one that did that. The referee was the same referee, by the way, that did rule the punch that AJ landed on Oleksandr Usyk to that same area. He ruled it also a low blow. So he's consistent at what he was talking about. And I think in a sense that clears what the determination of how the ref views a low blow. It was under the belly button. Okay. No, it was not on the shaft. It was not on the root and stem, but it was definitely under the navel. Okay. So it was in that area. Okay, so a lot of people that think that punch was low, then it's a lot of people that thinks it was legal. It's a lot of people that thought it was illegal. You know what I mean? So it's contentious. Okay, so for him saying, "Oh well, he's cheating," and do you read the Bible, and do you believe in God, and do you believe that? No, I think this is what I think. I think the punch that Daniel Dubois landed hit hard, because as we learned last weekend, Daniel Dubois has some very heavy hands. So you either believe that the punch was legal and he hurt him legitimately, or he was faking. Here's the thing. You can't say he was faking, but then Daniel hit him very hard and he was like that. You can't have it both ways, Don. That's the problem I'm having with Don, because at first he's saying, oh, well, he knew he was faking and cheating because it didn't hit that hard. But then again, you in the same sentence, you say, I know what I saw and I know a legal shot and he was out. It's almost like, yo, make up your mind. Which one do you believe? Do you believe that the shot was legal and Daniel landed a hard or a good shot on Usyk and it put him down? If that's what it is, stick to that. Don't say that Usyk was faking, because I don't think Usyk was faking at all. I think Usyk got caught with a heavy blow. Unfortunately for Daniel and Team Dubois, that heavy blow was ruled illegal. That's it. You can't add no more into it. And I think the punch was heavy. Again, we have receipts. He knocked AJ Spark out last week. So you can't sit there and say that Usyk didn't get hit that hard, and because he didn't get that hard, he hit that hard, right? Get hit that hard that, hey, he was faking. You can't say that and then say he was out on his feet. That does not make sense. Okay, that sounds like someone blabbering. It sounds like someone irrational. And it sounds like someone very, 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 very emotional. That's what it sounds like to me. But you can't have it both ways, bro. I'm sorry. It don't work that way. It don't swing that way. Okay? You know what I mean? It was ruled illegal by the ref. The referee did the same thing to Anthony Joshua, and Anthony Joshua did it again to the same fighter, but again, in the same fighter, in the same area. So it was consistent to that particular referee. I see no foul play based on consistency. But you guys tell me what you think of Don Charles charging up Oleksandr Usyk, claiming that Oleksandr Usyk is a fake. Okay? Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!